Alright guys, it's time again. That time once a week for your whiteboard session. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and today we're going to be going over fear. So let's get into it, and here we go. So, fear. What is it that you actually fear? Is that something you've ever actually thought about before? Many a times with your anxiety, you're so busy overthinking that you don't actually focus on the legitimate cause of the fear. So for example, you start overthinking, worrying about what if this, what if that, what if this, when the underlying fear is just that you're not meeting your own standards or meeting someone else's standards. So what you could feel is fear of failure, fear of getting something wrong, is actually fear of you not impressing someone you want to impress or not being loved by someone you want to be loved by. With that, obviously, what comes from is you have to decide what's more important. You taking on the fear head on and risking that person's judgment of you, where you can obviously correct it in time, or just doing what you do and being really terrified. Always pays off to embrace your fear, always pays off to try and manage it, try and overcome it. So, fear today, we're going to be going into it, something Les Brown used to say, it's incredible. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So what that means is, it's false evidence you're thinking of, things that outcomes you're thinking of, appearing real, as if it already exists, as if it's already happened, and you're so scared of that actually happening, even though it's not yet, you don't think of the solution and how to solve it. So, with your fear, with your anxiety, what is it actually you're afraid of? You have to get it down in writing, know what you're afraid of so you can tackle it, so that you can ignore any other excuse your brain gives you. You've got to find out what the evidence appearing real is. It could be fear of loss, which is obviously one of the biggest of all human natures is fear of loss, fear of someone not respecting you, fear of missing out, fear of opportunities, fear of being judged. There's many different fears we get with anxiety. The biggest one I find is just being afraid to act, being afraid to actually implement on what you want to do because you're scared of loss. So find this quick episode today. What is it that you're afraid of? Is it something physical? Is it spiders? You know, an actual fear where you're just not conditioned enough to that situation, and that's why you fear it. It's like also almost a natural fear. Another thing I want to get into with fear is actually I really go deep into it on the Anxiety First Step of Me course, is with fear, I believe you have to have so much fear in your life at any time to stay sane. And if things get too safe, then your brain will tell you this isn't right, there's always something to fear. We're obviously used to survival and growing, and we have to find what's wrong or what's trying to kill us so we can stay safe and grow and get better. That's nature. If we've got nothing that threatens us, well, suddenly the brain thinks something's not right here. That's not naturally how we are. So, identify your fear. What is it? What's the actual thing you are scared of? Okay? Once you've done that, see if there's any underlying fears. Is it someone you're missing? Someone you don't want to lose or something like that? Is it something bigger than what you think it is? Like, not bigger, something different than what you think it is. With understanding that false evidence appearing real, you'll soon realise that the false evidence is your overthinking process. It's your thoughts telling you that something's an outcome when it's not already an outcome. And because of that, you can't actually focus on the strategy to implement and to get better out of it. So what you need to do is, when you know you're scared, when you know the anxiety is hitting you, and you start to overthink, just remember that you're creating that fear in that moment, and that you have the ability to change what you're focusing on, to understand that it's not happened yet, so you're still in control of the situation. You can still control the outcome, but you have to focus on the outcome. That's today's episode basically. So find your fear, understand that when you get scared, when you get anxious, it's usually because you're believing that the fear has already happened when it's not, and you're still in control of the outcome, and then you need to figure out what the outcome is and how you can focus on that and try and implement that strategy just to get there. that's today's episode. Very quick episode, I know. I hope this is helping you. If you've got any questions, obviously I do a live session every week. You can throw your Q&A there in the private group. And on top of that, we've got obviously the Petential official. Contact us and then we can talk there as well. Thanks for watching. I hope this is helping you. And any more questions, anything you want me to cover, just let us know and we'll go into it deeper. But that's today's episode. False evidence appearing real. That's what fear is. It's a lie. Thanks for watching.